Hello there, sports gamers. Welcome on back into the channel. I'm Brandon Satterwhite. Captain cards were a big addition to Diamond Dynasty and MLB The Show 23. They brought theme teams to the game for the first time ever, giving you boost for building your lineups and rotations a certain way. However, they can be a little bit confusing, especially to newer players who are just getting into Diamond Dynasty. So today, we're going to go through how captains work, how to set up your lineup to get the best boost possible, and also go over some of my favorite of the captain cards that are currently in the game. There's a lot to go over in this video, so let's get into it.
Sports Gamers Online is the #1 source for the sports gamer.
Okay, so first off, what is a captain card? Well, let's go here and take a look here, and I've got a bunch of them here, and a captain card will say on the card that it is some sort of a captain. So let's take a look at this Derek Jeter. This is from the Captain Choice Pack that you got for pre-ordering the game. As you can see, it says Captain Series Captain. Now, there's a lot to talk about here just with that, but every captain card will have a slot on their player card that says Captain on it. So if we go over here, it says Derek Jeter can boost hitters in the Captain Series. So first off, you should know that your squad can have 2 captains active at a time. One as a hitter captain and one as a pitching captain. And so here, Jeter, he is a hitting captain, so he will only boost hitters, and he will only boost hitters that are Captain Series cards. So if you have cards in your lineup that aren't Captain Series, but you have one of these boosts activated, they won't get that boost. Only the ones that meet the criteria of the card get the boost. As you can see here, the requirements for each of these boosts: 5, 8, and then 11 hitters in the Captain Series in your squad, and you get the corresponding boost if you get those criteria met. And also for the hitters, it counts all 9 of your guys out here on the field, as well as the 4 guys on your bench. So that's 13 slots. So if you need a couple of extra guys to get to the next tier boost, just throw some on your bench that you won't need, and you can get that extra boost. All right, so how do you activate a captain? So what you do is you go to your lineup screen, and you scroll over here to the left, and you have hitting captain and pitching captain up here at the top. And as you scroll through here, it'll show you which of the requirements you have met. And as you can see here with this Austin Riley captain, some of the cards require you to parallel the card up a couple of times in order to get those higher boosts. Let's take a look at this Derek Jeter captain. He does not have any of the parallel requirements, and we have met up to his tier 3 boost. Let's go ahead and assign him as the hitting captain. It pops up there, captain. And if we go over here, we take a look at Jeter. His base stats, contact right, is 110, but you look here in the middle and it says 125. So only here in the center are you actually going to see the updated ratings for your players. So if you want to see what they are after the boost, look there in the center. And as you can see, all of my cards here have this little up arrow at the top left of their card. That means that that card is currently being given a boost by a captain. The same thing works for pitchers here. You see we have this Bob Gibson. He's a Braves Live Series captain. He boosts Live Series pitchers from the Atlanta Braves. Need 9 Live Series pitchers from the Braves on your squad to get that top boost, but we're just going to go for the tier 1 boost here. I've got 4 Live Series pitchers from the Braves here. I don't have any in my bullpen, but one thing you should know is that the captain themselves counts towards the number you need. So including John Smoltz here, we have the 5 that we need in order to activate that boost. So let's go back up here to the top. We'll scroll over to pitching captain. We have met the 5 for the live series for the tier 1 boost. So we'll assign him as our pitching captain. And now you can see Spencer Strider here. Well, actually, let's look at Max Fried since he's not supercharged. He usually has only 58 Ks per 9, but now if you look over there to the right, he has 63. So again, there's a lot of basic info about captains. They only affect the type of player that they are specific about, and they count towards the number you need in order to get the boost. And there are what I would call 3 different types of captains in the game. There are series captains, team captains, and then specialty captains. So a series captain is a captain that boosts a specific series of cards. So for example, the most prominent type of captain in the game currently are the live series captains, and these are the guys you get for completing the live series collections for each individual MLB team. So you have a Mets Live Series captain, a Cardinals Live Series captain, a Dodgers Live Series captain, and these each boost their specific team's live series cards. And the stronger the team is already with their live series cards, the lower the boost is going to be. So you see here Stan Musial, plus 15 to contact right, plus 20 contact left, plus 20 play vision, plus 10 power left. That's a great boost. But if we scroll all the way back here and look at Andre Dawson, the live series captain for the Nationals, who is one of the weakest live series teams in the game, he has much bigger boost. Plus 45 contact left, plus 45 power left, plus 25 contact right, plus 15 fielding. So those are much bigger boosts. And this Dawson card as well will also get the boost because he is counting towards that number. He will get the boost as well. There are also captains for other series in the game. So this Elvis Andrus is a veteran series. So he boosts hitters from the veteran series. This David Ortiz that was in that pre-order choice pack boosts postseason series hitters. This Garrett Cole boosts all-star series pitchers. So any series in the game just about has a captain. There are a few that still don't have captains, like the WBC series, the Charisma series, but those cards are already very powerful enough without any sort of boost. It's usually the lesser series that tend to have them so far. The other type of captains are team captains, and so again, each of the 30 MLB clubs has a team captain right now, and they are found in Team Affinity Season 1, so you can get all of them for free. Just go in, play the game, complete Team Affinity Season 1, and you will get all 30 of the team captains in the game currently. So for example, Pete Alonso here boosts hitters from the New York Mets. You need so many hitters from the Mets to be in your lineup to get the boost, and they don't have to be live series. They can be Charisma series, World Baseball Classic series, Award series, any series at all. And for that reason, the boosts are a little bit lower because you can have the more powerful cards on your team already. But these are still pretty good boosts, I feel, especially once you get up to like Tier 2 or Tier 3. And then there's what I call the specialty ones, the specialty captains. There's only a handful of them currently in the game, but they give boosts for something other than just a team or a series of cards. So for example, if you look at this David Wright one, he's a cover athlete captain, meaning he boosts any past cover athlete of MLB The Show. So this would be any David Ortiz, any Shohei Ohtani, any Fernando Tatis Jr. cards. They would get these David Wright boosts. This Nolan Ryan, grizzled veteran, it says he boosts any pitcher age 35 or older, which is very interesting. You know, usually age doesn't matter at all in Diamond Dynasty. I mean, it's not like you're playing through franchise where players get older and older and older. You know, however old a player is on their card is how old they're going to be. But now you actually can look at it and kind of build around a rotation and bullpen of pitchers that are older, which I think is a really interesting way to... this Willie Mays, any hitters from the 50s or 60s can get this boost. Trevor Hoffman, any relief pitchers, any non-closing relief pitchers. So there's only a handful of these, like I said. Hopefully more will be released because I do think these are a fun way to do it, and hopefully more will be added soon. Alright, so let's get to the part that you're really here for, the best captains in the game currently. I'm going to give you my 3 favorite of the pitching captains and the hitting captains. We're going to start with the pitching captains. The first of my favorite pitching captains currently in the game is Tom Seaver, the Mets Live Series captain. I don't currently have this card myself, but if you look at just... First off, let's look at his boosts. Good boost, stamina, hits per 9, walks per 9. Very important. Ratings, and he already has very good ratings. Great per 9s, good velocity, good break, a good mix of pitches. So the card itself is already really good. But when you look at the Mets Live Series pitchers, you see that right off the bat, you have 90 overall Justin Verlander, 88 overall Max Scherzer, and 80 overall Kodai Senga. And if he keeps playing good, he's going to just rock it up even more. He's playing up to an 86 right now with Inside Edge. And then you also have the 91 overall Edwin Diaz Live Series. Even though he is injured, his Live Series is still here in the game. So you get those boosts. That's 4 or 5 great pitchers already on your team that are getting even better from the Tom Seaver boost. My next favorite is this Nolan Ryan grizzled veteran captain that we talked about briefly. First off, Nolan Ryan cards are always amazing in Diamond Dynasty. I mean, 97 hits per 9, 90 Ks per 9, that 99 velocity with outlier 1 on the fastball. So the card already is amazing. But you look at the boost, plus 10 to hits per 9 and plus 15 to Ks per 9 if you get up to Tier 3, which you should be able to, but that only works if you have pitchers that are 35 or older. So that begs the question, are there any good pitchers currently in Diamond Dynasty that are 35 or older. Well, there's plenty of starters that are really good that are 35 or older. I counted 8 of them that are 35 or older that are 90 or higher overall. However, the bullpen is a bit harder. There's only one reliever or closer that's currently 90 overall or higher and 35 or older, but you could still fill out the rest of that with just, random 35 or older bullpen guys, even if they're just commons, ones that you might not use, just to get to that tier 2 or tier 3 boost. Because your whole rotation, that's going to be 5 right there. Plus the one reliever, you really only need 2 more, and then every one of those pitchers is getting plus 10 to hits per 9 and plus 15 to Ks per 9. I think that's well worth it. And hopefully more of these grizzled veteran pitchers will come out later and can build out that bullpen a little bit more. And lastly is the hands down best pitching captain in the entire game. It is Trevor Hoffman. Not a huge 15 hits per 9 and 15 Ks per 9 are really good, but he boosts any non-closing relief pitcher. So if they are not a closer but just a regular reliever, they get the boost. So it doesn't matter what team they played for, how good the card is, or what series it's from. Any reliever that is ever released can get the boost. Just the amount of pitchers that can get this boost and how open it is why it's so good. You're going to be able to boost basically your entire bullpen with a huge boost to the 2 most important stats for a pitching card in this game, which is hits per 9 and Ks per 9. And Trevor Hoffman already has great hits per 9 and Ks per 9. He gets that boost as well, so he's going to have 125 hits per 9 and then almost that much Ks per 9. I can't do math right now, but he's going to be pretty close. So your bullpen is going to be absolutely stacked if you use this card, and that's why he is going for like 58,000 right now in the marketplace. One of the best captains in the entire game, the best pitching captain in the entire game. Now let's move on to the hitting captains. We're going to talk about this Derek Jeter card that we looked at a minute ago. Captain Series captain. He boosts any other captain in the entire game that's a hitter. And basically the reason I'm picking him, on top of being one of the most wanted new legends in the game, because he is his first year in the game for a long time, and pretty good card. Great contact, good fielding, better than a Jeter card probably should have, and I'm a Yankees fan saying that. Good vision, great clutch, which is very important because of how important clutch is this year. Good speed. On top of the card being great by itself, there's a lot of hitting captains already available in the game. Again, you've got the live series captains that some of them you can get pretty easily. A lot of those live series collections don't cost that many stubs to get, especially if you're getting the free packs by doing the programs and playing the game. And then also you can get all of the free ones in Team Affinity Season 1. About half of them, I would say, are hitters. So that's around 15 or so free captains that you can put on your team, and they will get the boost from Derek Jeter here. And so it's not hard at all to fill out your squad with 11 hitters that are captains and get that tier 3 boost. It's a very easy boost to get. Next up, it's going to be Aaron Judge, and no, I'm not just putting him on here because I'm a Yankees fan. There's plenty of good reason for this card being here. He's got great power, great pop, good clutch. The fielding, he's pretty slow as an outfielder, I'll say that. But you look at the tier 3 boost, all right, 10 power and 15 arm strength, not a huge boost. But when you look at the cards that the Yankees team has currently in the game, it makes the best cards in the game even better, having them just be a Yankees team captain. So it doesn't have to be live series. Any card that is affiliated with the Yankees gets this boost. And to show you, here are the cards that are eligible. 99 Jorge Posada, 99 Volpe, 99 Jeter, 99 Lou Gehrig, 99 Babe Ruth, 97 Stanton, 97 Reggie Jackson, 97 Gleyber Torres, 96 Oswaldo Peraza, 94 Mickey Mantle, 93 Franchi Cordero, 92 Aaron Judge because he's going to get the boost as well, 92 Jeter, 89 Raul Ibanez. There's so many top tier diamond cards currently in the game that will just get made even better, that a Yankees theme team is very, very powerful right now. And last but certainly not least, in my opinion, the top captain card in the entire game, hitting or pitching, is this one, the Buck ONeill Sanford Green captain card. So this boosts any players from the Sanford Green series, and that it says players, not pitchers, not hitters, players. So both pitchers and hitters count towards your numbers here. This is one of only 2 cards that does this. The only other one is the Shohei Ohtani Angels team captain card. And you look at that tier 3 boost, plus 25 power both ways, plus 25 hits per 9, plus 25 walks per 9. So he's boosting both your hitters and your pitchers at the exact same time. 7 players from the Sanford Green series need to be on your squad, and you get those cards as well as this card from completing all of the episodes in the new storylines mode that we talked about when the game released, that tells the stories of the players from the Negro Leagues and their stories. So I think that this is one of the best cards. All of those Sanford Green cards, by the way, are 90 overall. So you're getting giant boosts to their power and their key pitching attributes. Many of them are two-way players, so they're going to be playing both as hitters and pitchers for you. So you're just getting an absolute top-tier squad that you can go ahead and take right into online modes if that's what you want to do, or beat up on the CPU as much as you want. Just by completing the storylines mode, you get all of that absolutely for free. That's why I feel like this is the best captain card in the game, especially if you're new to Diamond Dynasty, if you're just getting started, maybe you're just now getting around to getting the game a month after its release, or you're just now downloading it on Game Pass. The first thing you need to do if you want to play Diamond Dynasty, go into storylines mode, complete it, and get these Sanford Green cards and get this Buck ONeill captain card. That's going to do it for this video, guys. I hope this was helpful to you to help you understand the new captain cards in Diamond Dynasty and which ones you may want to target to start your team off with. If you enjoyed it, make sure to leave it a like and subscribe so you don't miss out on any more of our videos. And for all MLB The Show news and updates, stay tuned to Sports Gamers Online. I'm Brandon Satterwhite with SGO. Thank you for watching.